My name is Edukundalu Shetty. My topic crystal field splitting of d orbital and octaedral complexes. This is highly important theory way other competitive exam also. Before learning of crystal field splitting of d orbital and octaedral complexes, we have to learn about orientation of d orbital. Orientation of d orbitals. Generally, d orbitals are 5 types. They are dxy, dxz, dyz, dx square y square, dz square. First orbital, dxy orbital. These are imaginary axis. What is the shape of the d orbital? Double dumbbell shape. Here, double dumbbell d orbital present in between x and y axis. So that is called dxy orbital. Next, dxz orbital. Dxz orbital nothing but double dumbbell d orbital located in between the xz axis. YZ. Dx square y square orbital in which double dumbbell d orbital present along the axis, along the x axis, along the y axis. So it is called as dx square y square orbital. In which dz square orbital, double dumbbell d orbital present along the z axis only. One dumbbell along the axis, another dumbbell also along the axis perpendicular to the board, like this. So this is the dz square orbital. In which 5 d orbitals, first 3 set of d orbital located in between the axis. So they are called as non-axial orbitals. Non-axial orbitals. Remaining 2 set of orbitals present along the axis. So they are called axial orbitals. Axial orbitals. So according to spectroscopy, non-axial orbital denoted with T2g, axial orbital denoted with EG orbital. Okay, these are d orbital of metal ions. How many d orbitals? 5 d orbitals. They are divided into 2 sets based on their orientation. If in case oriented between the axis, non-axial. Oriented along the axis, axial orbital. Are you okay? Okay. Now let us see splitting of d orbital in octaedral complexes. What is the octaedral complex? Metal have complex having coordination number 6. That complex is octaedral complexes. Generally, octaedral complex is coordination number 6. 6 nothing but metal ion approach 6 ligand approach the around the metal ion, we get complex. That is called octaedral complex. Now let us see octaedral complex. These are imaginary axis, x axis, y axis, z axis. These are axes. This is a free metal ion. These are free metal ion. Free metal ion d orbitals all are have same energy. First one orbital dxy, dxz, dyz, dx square, y square, dz square. These all 5 d orbitals have same energy. Whenever before addition of the ligands and metal atom, nothing but free metal ion have same energy. The same energy orbital is called degenerated orbitals. Degenerated orbitals. Whenever ligands approach the metal atom, destroy the degenerate, we get 2 sets. That is the splitting of d orbital. So here one note is, what is our note? In octaedral complexes, in octaedral case, ligands approach metal atom along axis. What is here? Ligands approaches metal atom along axis, only octadal case. Only octadal case. Nothing but octadal complexes. Ligands approach the metal atom along the axis. Nothing but along the x-axis, along the y-axis, along the z-axis. So ligands approach along the axis like here. How many ligands? 6 ligands. Coordination number 6. Here like this. ఇలా approach అవుతుంది. This is the structure of the octadal complex, in which 6 ligands approach along the axis. Next state is the excited state. After degenerated, excited state. Whenever ligands approach the metal atom, whenever ligands not closely approach spherically around the metal atom, nothing but ligands not directly attack metal atom, just revolves around the metal atom spherical manner. That cases d orbital energy increase slightly. This is called excited state. Whenever ligands completely approach the metal atom, metal d orbital split into 2 sets. Okay. Are you okay? Orientation of d orbital. Shall I remove this? Okay. Whenever addition of ligands on metal atom, metal d orbital split into 2 sets. One is EG set, one is EG set, another one is the T2G set. T2G set having 3 orbitals, EG set orbital having 2 orbitals. They are called dx square y square, dz square. This is the dxy, dxz, dyz. Whenever ligands approach the metal atom, metal d orbital split into 2 sets, T2G and EG. In which case, T2G orbital getting less energy, EG orbital getting more energy. What is the reason? T2G orbital having less energy compared to the excited state, EG orbital having more energy compared to the excited state. What is the reason? Now let us see. Here ligand orbitals approach the metal atom along the axis. Along the axis having which orbital located along the axis? EG orbital. EG orbital, they are present along the axis. Nothing but these EG orbital, ligand orbitals near to each other. Whenever they are come to near to each other, the repulsions arises in between them. The repulsion arises in between them. Whenever repulsions arises, EG orbital getting more energy compared to excited state. But while T2G orbital present in between the axis, they are called as non-axial orbital. T2G orbital present in between the axis. T2G orbital, there is no repulsions with ligands. They are away from the ligands. T2G orbital, they are away from the ligands, so they are getting less energy. They are getting less energy compared to the excited state. Actual energy barrier. This is the excited state actual energy barrier. The energy separation between T2G and EG. The energy separation between T2G and EG is called as crystal field splitting. Crystal field splitting energy. The energy separation between the T2G and EG is called crystal field splitting energy, which is denoted with the, this is the octadal case, so this is denoted with the del G. So how much energy is more EG orbital compared to excited state? How much energy is less T2G orbital compared to the excited state? Now let us see. The energy separation between them 0.6 del 0 over 6 dq. Here 0.4 del 0 or 4 dq. Nothing but the energy separation 1.0 or 10 dQ. The energy separation between T2G and EG 1.0 del 0 or 10 dQ. This is the energy separation between them. This is the crystal field splitting in octahedral complexes. You have to remember here, ligands approach along the axis, EG orbital also present along the axis. So their repulsion between them, EG orbital getting more energy. T2G orbital they away from the ligand, so there is no repulsions. They have less energy. They are getting less energy. So this is the crystal field splitting in octahedral complexes. Thank you all of you.